Hi friends, Simit here from InformedTrades.com. Today is April 22nd, 2014. Time for our daily Forex chart review. Basically in this session each morning I share the trades I'm placing, the adjustments to positions I have on in the markets. You can sort of see the trades I'm making, learn from my mistakes, learn from the winning trades I put on, all a part of the process of learning. If you have any questions or if any material I'm presenting is unfamiliar to you, check out InformedTrades.com. Register as a member. We have a huge archive of learning material on a variety of strategies for a variety of markets. Check it out. Register, share your knowledge. We can all sort of learn together. Let's take a look at the charts that I've got my eye on and my positions on. Right now on the screen, we've talked a little bit about this recently, is a chart of gold. I've got gold is a major position. I'm in it for the long run. I believe the price will go much higher, and we'll see new all-time highs. Just as an example, some people who have the same viewpoint that I do view the gold market as similar in a way to what we saw in the 70s, where there was a lull in the middle of the 70s. I think it was 74 to 76. Before price really took off, and the big movement in the gold bull market in the 70s was at the end. I think that move is still ahead of us. On the screen right now, you see an AB equals CD pattern. Here is point A. Here is point B, swing high here. Point C is the swing low. We came back about 55% of the move from A to B. We project that 55% move going forward, 1.55, and we get a target of about 1455. And that is estimated to be reached about June 9th. Now, in order for that in order for that pattern to be valid, we want to make sure that this low of 1280 support is here. It's not breached. Let me actually draw a line there. Okay. So we want to make sure price continues to find support at that level. I think this is a good buying level here for traders. I'm certainly accumulating in this area. So something to think about. I think this AB equals CD pattern becomes invalid if we close below, if this low is not maintained. So that's gold. I think it's at an interesting point now. So I just want to highlight that. Now, in terms of the positions I have on, I'm actually in the same situation as I was yesterday, where almost the same situation, where basically I'm still at full risk capacity. So nothing really has changed. I'm not able to put on any more orders because I've got my risk is at its peak. Don't want to take on more risk until I can move one of my positions to break even, or until one of them gets closed out. Stop loss order gets hit, for instance. Okay, so here is Canada Swiss. I enter at this black line. My stop is at this red line. I'll move to break even. It will close above this orange line. We see it's a nice accumulation pattern. Price is rallying, so that's good. But it still has a little bit of ways to go before we close at or above this orange line. So nothing really to do there. Euro Australian dollar is another one. Okay. Euro Aussie, I entered this black line. I have my stop at this red line here, break even this orange line here. This is another, it's been in a range. It looks like accumulation. I like this pattern here. I still feel good about this. Also, the fact that we have a bit of a wick off the 200 exponential moving average, a little clearer to see on the 4-hour chart. Okay, yeah, this area, you don't see the moving average here, but this area right here, 147.14, looks like it's another support level. So we have this support level here and this one here. So the market has a little bit of cushion, a few barriers in order to get to my stop. That's good. In order to get all the way down here, it's got to go through those support levels, this one here, then it can get to my stop. So it's a little out of the money at the moment, but I'm not concerned about it. Overall, I feel good about it, but even if I didn't, the trade's on, I like to wait. Once I have my orders in, it's largely a matter of waiting. Euro Yen. We are getting close. We're not there yet, but we're close to that orange line. And once my price closes at or above this orange line, I can move my stop from this red line to here. And then I can also consider other trades to put on, so that'll free up some risk. Right now I have 4 trades on. where my stop is not at break even, meaning if my stop gets hit, I will lose money. And if all my stops get hit, I will lose 1% of my account balance, which is the most I ever really want to risk. That's I have a pretty low risk approach. Pound yen. Okay, this is going well. You know, I've been in this trade for weeks now. I took a little bit off here, but now it's just a matter of waiting. My ultimate target profit, let's show that. Haven't shown that in a couple days. Is way up here. So that is still 2,000 pips away. Chances are I may be holding on this position for a while. That's fine though. My stop is at break even, so it's, you know, there's no real capital being tied up. It's almost like a free ride at this point, which is what I really like. Pound kiwi, same thing. My stop's at break even, and once I can move my stop to break even, it's basically like a free ride. You know, I move my stop to break even. Oh, this is actually something interesting here. Okay. It's struggling a bit here, so I may make a case to take half off, and I think I actually will do that. Let's see what it looks like on the 4-hour chart. And how about the 1-hour chart? Well, this is interesting. I was not anticipating this, but I think I will take half off of pound kiwi. So let me do that now. Pound kiwi, taking half off. There we go. So I just took half off of my pound kiwi trade. And the reason is, you know, we're at the 50 simple moving average, which is also at this resistance level of sorts, and we see what could be an evening star pattern of sorts. I have to still hold on, so you know I'm still going to hold on to see if we can reach this ultimate target profit up here, which is much higher. So we'll see. I thought that was I thought that'd be an effective way of minimizing, you know, taking some profit, especially because my account balance is still down a little bit year to date. So I want to take a little bit of money off the table and get back to break even when I can, without being don't want to cut the profits off too early. So I only took half off, and it is about 3 times what I risk in terms of pips. You know, I had my initial stop right around here, so I was able to get 3 to 1, at least in terms of pips on that. Okay, so that's pound kiwi. Dollar yen. Okay, dollar yen is also. Let's see if we can close at or above this orange line here. If we turn down tomorrow, this may be an instance where it may be time for me to move my stop to break even if we really head down. We'll see. Let's take a look at the 4-hour chart. Okay, so this looks a little bearish. Let's see if we can find support here at the 200 exponential moving average. Look at the daily on the 4-hour chart. And on the 50, or on the daily chart, the 50 simple moving average could also provide support. So some signs of bearishness based on the price action, but we have some support, some moving average levels that could provide support. Let's wait and see. If we close below this, I might move my stop to break even. And that's about it. So I guess I did make one trade that one adjustment that I wasn't anticipating. Took half my position off on pound kiwi, booked a little profit. That's good. Still have the other half on for a much bigger position. That's about it. Any questions you have, anything you want to add, join us at InformedTrades.com. Best of luck in your trading, and we'll see you tomorrow here.